There we go. Alright. Lover's Enigma. Oh, look at the cursor. It's kind of cute. Is there like a little person hiding? It is. Make it full screen. Thank you. Oh, what is up with this full screen? Thank you. There we go. Sure. Audio's fine. English, please. I'm sure the text speed's cool. I like this phone bit. This is fun. Okay, yeah, let's go into it. My name is Uma. Ever since I was young, my mother's voice dictated my fate. Every word a reminder that my future was a tapestry woven from family obligations. The pinnacle of this was my arranged marriage to Kazuki. Oh, he's cute. A budding journalist my mother had met at a coffee shop. Lucky for her, he was in his late 20s too, and looking to settle down. Reluctance gnawed at me, but I accepted. More to quiet my mother's persistence than out of any real desire. Love for Kazuki never blossomed, yet his friendship became a comforting presence, his kindness a balm for my uncertain heart. Then, just weeks before our wedding, that was spooky, he died. Suicide, they said. Something about the way he died, the timing, felt wrong, terribly wrong. You know, what can I do? I'm an actor in a play, stuck in a role I never chose. Every move and word feels scripted by someone else, and no matter how hard I try, I can't escape the part I'm supposed to play. It's been 40 minutes. All you hear is the relentless sound of your mother's voice. I hate this. Oh, man. Mom, I really don't think I'm ready for this. Please don't make me do this. Nonsense, dear. You're not getting any younger. It's high time you moved on. Besides, you'll be happy. Ryota seems like a nice young man, and he's been asking about you. Please. I know, but I still feel like something's missing. Like I haven't properly said goodbye. He's wondering. Oh, sweetheart, always stuck in the past, aren't you? You need to stop dwelling on what's gone and start thinking about your future. Ryota could be a good opportunity for you. She doesn't know. It's not about Ryota, Mom. There's something off about Kazuki's death. I can feel it. Put you guys over here. Why won't she listen to me? Here we go again with your wild theories. The police investigated and they found nothing. There's something wrong. You need to accept reality, Kuma, and stop. Man, probably shouldn't have named the character after me. You need to accept reality, Kuma, and stop living in a fantasy world. It's not about you. But what if there's more to it than what they found? What if Kazuki's death wasn't an accident? Enough. I won't entertain your delusions anymore. I need to focus on being a proper wife and daughter, not chasing ghosts. Bitch? Yes, Mom. Bitch? Say, y'all know that video of the dog with the button? Like, I think the dog's name is like Suki or something. But yeah, it's like this little Pomeranian, like, husky. No, Sapphire. It's a Pomeranian husky. And yeah, like, she's got a little, she's got a button that just says bitch. So she'll, like, whenever she's, like, mad at her owner, she'll be like, bitch, bitch, bitch. I'm just imagining that's what's happening. Good. Now I'll talk to you later. And remember, keep yourself together. We can't have any more embarrassing incidents like last night, bitch. You sigh and stare at the phone for a moment before glancing around the room. Your gaze wanders over to the shrine in the corner. The Its eerie presence casting a shadow over the otherwise mundane surroundings. Maybe Mom's right. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Ooh, shut up, shut up. But I can't shake this feeling that something's not right. Leave me alone. I can't hear myself think. You approach the shrine, a mixture of fear and determination coursing through your veins. I'll be fine, 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 I'll be fine. As you reach out to touch his death photo, a chill run down your spine. It's fine. And you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. Day 1. You don't have to walk me back home every day. It's no big deal. But still, going out of your way like this. I know you said you're okay with the whole still testing the waters kind of arrangement. I can't help but feel bad about it. He looks sad. Y'all know that meme where it's like he's got that kind of sadness that's only seen in Eastern European porn. he looks very sad, and it's that kind of look. And I can't help but feel bad about it. You hesitate for a moment, trying not to sound too patronizing. Anyways, thank you. I should head back. I don't want to take up any more of your time. Ryota's expression is still as unchanging as ever. I said it's fine. It's not really. I'm just making sure you get home safely. Oh, well, in that case, Ryota's chuckle feels forced. As I look at him, I notice his smile doesn't reach his eyes. Oh, are you also being forced into this? I think he's being forced into this. Great. So, same time tomorrow? Alright. Thank you. Ryota looks at you and gives you that same unreadable smile before waving goodbye. Can't help but feel a pang of guilt and uncertainty as you watch him walk away. He probably doesn't want to get too involved with me anyways. I know he's just trying to be nice, but he's better off with someone less baggage, especially with everything that happened with Kazuki. You sigh softly, feeling the weight of your own problems. Maybe I should talk to Mom about easing up on her matchmaking. The free roaming part of the game will start now. You can find the various male leads around the map as well as side interactions with different townsfolk. But remember, they won't wait around all the time, so some interactions may disappear after a certain timing. Oh, cool, okay. So be sure to plan your night well. Mom doesn't like you staying outside too late. Man, fuck her! I am a grown-ass adult, I think. Where am I? Oh, I pick one. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I did see some of the love interest, and I'm a little curious about the priest, the exorcist. So, we're gonna go check out the temple. We've seen an individual try to enter the temple, but the shrine priest tries desperately to stop him. Best not to intrude. Boo! Fine. I'm gonna go to the pharmacy then. I already visited them yesterday. Maybe it's best to visit them tomorrow instead. Okay. Upper Street. Neighboring district apartment. Sweet shops. Let's go to the sweet shop. They seem to be closed today. Maybe you should visit the old lady that runs this place tomorrow. She was kind to you, and it's been a while since you've talked to her. Oh my god, I can't do nothing. I want the alley. I'm gonna go and check out the alley. The alleyway looks dark and musty. Ooh, that's strange. There was a Kiki. This place seems shady. There's a faint music playing from beyond the door. Boo. Kiki, there's a strange cat here. Pet the cat. Meow. Cat's name is Miyabi. Aww. Fine, to the lower district. God. You want to enter the convenience store, but there's a group of drunkards blocking the way. They seem to be yelling at the clerk. It's best if you avoid them. Oh my god, I can't do fucking... Lower Street? I don't want to go to the police station. Riverside. River. You avoid the river. It reminds you too much of Kazuki. Bro, can't do fucking none. The cinema is closed for today. There seems to be a notice on the door. We're currently closed for today and tomorrow to prepare for the first preview of the new movie. Oh, shit. The sequel to the critically acclaimed film Triple X with... Who's in that movie? It's Vin Diesel, right? No, wait. Vin Diesel's in one of them. I don't think he's in all of them. I think they did that thing where, like, the first one had an actor, and then that actor didn't want to participate anymore. So then they had, you know, a sequel and like a third movie, whatever the word for not sequel, the third one. They had, I want to say it was Vin Diesel. Anyway, the fourth in the fucking Triple X series, Quadruple X. Library, I guess. The library's quiet. There's a book you can read about the city's past. Ah, Triple X Town and Triple X Prefecture used to be under a feudal lord by the name of Vin Diesel. Can't read it because it's in English and I'm reading Japanese. Duh. The family was influential in the political sphere during the Meiji era, but the sudden death of the young master caused the family to fall into ruin. Some say his death was no accident, while others say there were more supernatural things at play. Well, I'm not reading for you today. I guess Upper Street? Apartments. You walk down the corridor to your apartment. As you pass by your neighbor's unit, you hear a loud thud coming from the room inside, and a scuttle of footsteps shortly after. The door clicks open, you see a familiar yet sporadic silhouette pop out from behind the door. You. He's cute. Hi. Oh, you, Before you can say anything else, he cuts you off. Can you stop leaving your trash outside? When you leave the house during the day, you're always so noisy. I think I'm gonna like flirting with him. I know you have nothing better to do, but some people have things to do, you know. That's a face. I like this music. Gives you that stupid look on his face, reminiscent of a certain 2008 anime. Which certain 2008 anime? You want to yell at him and call him a stupid, naggy bit. But you're an adult, and even though he's short and rude, you should be able to reason like one too. I'm sorry. I'll try not to be too loud next time. You expect him to continue berating you, but his expression softens. Seems as though he too was expecting some sort of resistance from you. Oh, okay. Toxic little guy. Yeah, you better. Okay, you're a toxic little bitch. I'm here for it. Ren looks at you for a moment, a hint of defensiveness in his gaze, before reluctantly nodding his head and closing the door behind him. What a strange guy. I barely see him. When I do, he lectures me. Whatever, can't let some weirdo ruin my day. I should bother him. You hear a sigh before it goes quiet again. Maybe you shouldn't try again. You wanted to fight. I was ready to fight. You finally enter your apartment. A groan escapes from your lip as you're finally able to kick off your shoes and collapse, exhausted onto the couch. Shut up. Why do I always have to deal with weirdos after a long day of work? Stupid, shut up. Stop talking. Speaking of work, I can't deal with it anymore. There's too much going on. I want your pity. Everyone looks at me with the same pitiful yet annoyed expression. Bitch, 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 bitch. They gossip about me behind my back, yet every time they see me, they offer some unnecessary advice. You're weak. It'd be so much easier if they just told me straight to my face that I'm weak. Burden. And Ryota is definitely not happy about this arrangement. The curse. Kazuki. His death. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. I just need to keep it together. Somehow. And then I'll be fine. Ooh. You're fine, but extra loud. Can't fall apart now. Not yet. Not with everyone waiting for me to fall. Honestly, can relate. Like, You know, when you're down, like, at your lowest, and, yeah, it's like, kind of keep it together out of spite. Probably not healthy, but maybe they're right. Maybe I am weak. Maybe I deserve the looks, the gossip. Maybe I deserve all of it. No, not again. Kazuki? It's him. Please let it be him. No, that one's real. Shit. It's real, or it's not. What is... No, please, not again. Hello? Anyone home? Oh, thank God. Yes, coming. You rush over to the door, opening it frantically in hopes of ignoring the strange noises coming from your apartment again. Hello, sorry for the noise. What? No. Who is it? Hello! Smiley face! Okay, wait, is this the Exorcist? Your eyes widen in surprise at this weirdo's sudden dramatic entrance. A mix of confusion and skepticism on your face. What? Can I help you? Oh, the vibes from your house are not immaculate. I can already sense the bad spirits swarming around your abode. But no matter. I'm Saotomi Haruki, Exorcist extraordinaire, at your service. He's also a cutie. I like his shades. You blink, taken aback by Haruki's grandiose introduction. You were shaken up before, but now you're just simply perplexed. Who the hell is this guy? Exorcist? Haruki pauses for a moment, seemingly as though analyzing you a bit, his face showing a momentarily tinge of shock. Then he shakes his head as if to shrug off the thought before continuing on with his introduction. Indeed, your esteemed mother has employed my services to assist with the spiritual disturbances plaguing this dwelling. Your skepticism grows as you eye Haruki warily. And you're sure you can handle it. You're not, fair maiden. My reputation precedes me. While some may doubt my methods, I assure you I possess genuine spiritual prowess. Doubt fills your mind, but at this point, is embracing a bit of spiritual fanfare really the worst idea you've had? I suppose it can't hurt to give it a try. Haruki beams at you, his eyes shrewd yet unreadable. Excellent! With your cooperation, we shall banish these troublesome spirits post-haste. Now, shall we begin? You hesitate, staring at the strange man once again. Alright, maybe letting some weirdo into your house isn't really the best idea. Actually, I appreciate your offer, but I think it might be better if you come back another time. Indeed, I need some time to prepare myself for your methods. Haruki's smile falters, but he nods, reluctantly accepting your request. I understand, dear client. Oh, I must say, the spirits may not be so patient. But if it's your wish, I shall honor it. Until next time, then. He's an oddball. Like, he's gonna be fun. And just like that, the exorcist disappears as mysteriously as he had appeared. You close the door and turn back into your apartment, trying to steady your breath. As the silence settles, a sudden tremor courses through the room. The furniture rattles and an unsettling croaking noise fills the air again, sending a shiver down your spine. Is that the noise I'm hearing? I don't like that. That's not a low problem. I'd be gone by now, but it's still happening. Oh, what was it? I need to check my phone. Leave incense for Kazuki. So do I just select it? Okay. Oh no. Crap, I must have forgotten to leave the incense out for Kazuki. No, damn it. As you approach the shrine, it begins to shake violently. Kazuki's death photo slips off the altar. You race to the shrine, your heart pounding in your chest. This is the slot machine. You need 3 matches to win, but if your sanity is high, you'll need 2 to match. Press the spacebar to start playing or click on the lever. There's a sanity meter? Oh! Oh, okay, I see. That was a little confusing. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like a slot where, like, you know, you pull it and then, like, it does the fast spin, but it was, I pick a thing. You managed to catch the photo just in time, clutching it tightly as you stare at it. Your heart still beating loudly in your chest. Surprised at your own reflexes, you gaze at the photo longingly, wondering if some divine intervention had guided your hand. Take a deep breath, trying to collect your scattered thoughts. With trembling hands, you carefully place the photo back on the mantel. Stepping back, you let your eyes linger on the image, your heart heavy with a mix of confusion and longing. The room feels eerily quiet, the silence amplifying the turmoil in your mind. Hi, Kazeki? Shit. Oh, I'm losing it again. It's not good. I need to calm down. What did she tell me? What was it? Bathroom. Yes. I have to get to the bathroom. Normally you would get actual help in order to keep yourself together. That's not an option for you. At least not now. This is the next best thing in keeping things under wraps. In this rhythm-based game, your goal is to match the beat by pressing the arrow keys at the right time. You know, when I, too, am stressed the fuck out, I just pull up Citus and I'm just like... Okay. Arrow icons will appear on the screen in sync with the music. Hit the corresponding arrow key just when it lines up with the target zone. Bet. The more accurately you hit the keys, the higher your score. Keep calm and steady your heartbeat, and remember, suppress it. Man, we are full of, not healthy coping mechanisms. Now playing, I want udon for dinner. Is the game's audio not coming through? Ah. Okay, let me fix the audio. Okay, I'm fine. I'm good. It's under control. Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. Sounds better. Think it's better? Sounds better. My head hurts. I should go to bed. To the window. You open the window to let some fresh air in, but all you're met with is the unfortunate smell of sewage. You close the window disappointedly. Kazuki's shrine. You try to tend to it every day, but today, you can't bring yourself to touch it for some reason. Your stomach turns as you gaze at his death photo. It looks the same as he did the morning he left. You take a final look before turning away. Today has been so much already. Normally, you would want to spend the rest of the night either crying in the shower or taking a normal shower. However, tonight isn't one of those nights. Okay. To the bedroom. As you enter your bedroom, you fumble for the light switch in the dark. Your hand brushes against a sharp edge on the nightstand. You feel a sudden stinging pain. Pull your hand back quickly, but it's too late. A small, deep cut begins to bleed. Shit! Grab a nearby towel and wrap it around your hand, pressing deep into the cut, trying to stop the bleeding. What the fuck? Your vision blurs a little as you wince from the pain. But you swear you see a weird symbol form amidst the blood splatter. Boyfriends, husbands, exorcists, in this stupid apartment. Seriously, I wish Mom would stop meddling with my business and making me do all this for her. Just as you say that, your phone buzzes. From the glow of the screen, you read the words, 3 unread messages from Mom. God damn it, woman! I'm exhausted. I need to sleep. I can't deal with anything anymore. As you lie in your bed, your head swirls with the afterthoughts of today. Mothers, ghosts, boyfriends, husbands. Duty, sins, choice, and most importantly, you. Do your choices matter? You can't help but worry about yourself. You can sense that things are changing, and no matter what you do, you can't stop it. You don't want to sleep just yet. There's so many things to do. Your eyes give out as you lay there on your bed. Thoughts are finally quieting down, and all you hear is the same resounding sound of drums. Day 2. What? Cursed heart, bound by desire. Everything's a curse. Okay? Fucking bleep lords are speaking to me. You can head home from here. I'd rather not take up too much more of your time, Ryota. It's not a problem for me to escort you back. Well, it's just I have to get some stuff on the way. It's just that I have to get some stuff on the way home. Dinner and such. I won't insist then. Have a safe walk home, Kuma. Ryota leaves, heading towards the cafe. Maybe he's just visiting Yoko before going home. Well, Mom, your heart rate was unnaturally high last night. I keep telling you, keep yourself together, Kuma. Just follow your routine and it'll be okay. Why do you have a fucking monitor on my heart rate? Just remember to do as I say. No, yeah, why can't she mind her own business? What the fuck? I feel offended for this character. Like, ugh. However, I still have other things I need to do. Okay. General, gotta keep my sanity high. Temple, gotta get incense for Kazuki. Leave incense for Kazuki. Do our daily routine. Visit the store, visit Granny. Thank Yoko for the croissant. Okay. I guess let's go to the temple. Anyways, I should get some offerings for Kazuki's shrine before going home. Thankfully, the temple's still open at this hour. To the temple. Oh! As you approach the temple, you see Haruki being hastily escorted out by an irate monk. Seriously? Stop handing out your business cards to people trying to pray. This is a holy ground, not a business conference. Haruki, unperturbed by the monk's anger, tries to defend himself as he's pushed to the exit. Oh, your boy on the grind for that bread, you get me? I'm an actual exorcist. I'm here to help. It's enough. We've had it with your antics. Leave before I call the police again. Again? Jeez, I'm doing what's called marketing, alright? People need my help, and I'm not gonna stop spreading the word. No, hold on, I don't want to watch this. As you stand by observing the scene, Haruki catches sight of you and grins cheerily. A witness to my magnificence. You must vouch for me, dear client. This common man cannot perceive the ultimate force of my spiritual power. But he's a monk who's had years of spiritual training. And I've taken a 30-day masterclass in exorcism. Clearly, we're both qualified. It's like fucking cat face, mischievously. Are you comparing years of dedicated training and discipline to your online workshop? Hey, I'm religion has to start somewhere. Plus, I've got a certificate and everything. Is it one of those online certificates that you print out yourself? It's legit, okay? Just because I took a modern approach doesn't mean I'm not effective. Why am I even arguing with you? Modern approach or not, this is sacred ground, and it deserves respect. I respect it. I just think there's room for both ancient wisdom and new techniques. I'm here to help people in my own very effective and very real way. Why am I even bothering with this? Just get out! Hey, I thought monks were supposed to be all about compassion and understanding. Come on, if I don't hustle and promote myself, who will? It's part of my charm. This is a place of tranquility, not a place for your antics. I'm gonna call the police if you don't leave. Alright, I'll dial it back. But you have to admit, a bit of charisma can liven up even the most sacred place. Monk sighs, and you swear he might just break his vow of non-violence, but he just ushers Haruki out of the temple grounds with an exasperated wave. Like, get the fuck out. Outside, Haruki waves you over with a cheeky grin. Well, that was something. You gotta admit, I really know how to stir things up. Yeah, you definitely made an impression. Maybe next time try not to get kicked out. Deal. But, hey, it's all part of the adventure, right? Anyway, dear client, what brings you to the sacred ground? Surely you didn't come just to witness my flair. Oh, how sassy am I feeling? Came to get some stuff for Kazuki. A kind-hearted wife. How commendable. Though I must add a little note, simply bringing gifts might not suffice to appease all spirits, especially those of the rather malevolent kind. Kazuki's not an evil spirit. Ah, I see. Forgive my choice of words, dear client. The world of spirits is vast and often misunderstood. Even benign spirits have their own complexities and danger. It's just that he's a little different. His ghost, if you will, has a different aura to it. Whatever's haunting your house, it's not a simple spirit. It's something that's been festering for years, even. Only saying that to sell me more of your services, aren't you? Ye of little faith. Well, I would love to show you more of my abilities. Kuma, this time I am being quite serious. Whatever's going on in your home is quite unique. As much as I enjoy the eccentricities of the unknown, your house guest is not something to be taken lightly. Thanks for the concern. I didn't think you'd be so accepting of my deductions. You finally grown to trust me in my spiritual prowess? Fucking smiley face mischievously. Don't push it. But as long as you know that I do genuinely care. Oh my god. But as long as you know that I do genuinely care, that's good enough for me. Anyways, I would love to stay in chat, but duty calls. Remember to contact me if anything happens. I'll be off. With a dramatic flourish of his coat. Oh my god, this motherfucker went. He turns and heads down the temple steps, disappearing into the bustling streets. You watch him go, a mix of amusement and reassurance setting in. Despite his extra-sensitive... Oh my god. I can say this word, I just said it. Eccentricities. Haruki's presence feels undeniably comforting. Honestly, he's a gem. I think he's funny. Right. I better go get Kazuki's incense while I'm here. Okay. Let's go to the cafe. Sanity increase. Affection with Haruki increase. Oh, okay. You enter the cozy, dimly lit cafe and see Ryota and Yoko in a heated argument near the counter. Oh, are we all siblings? You're so stubborn, Ryota. Why do you always have to complicate things? I'm not complicating anything, Yoko. I'm just trying to help a friend. And you know how much this means to her. I'm just gonna keep watching. Helping out a friend, but pretending to date her? You're just letting Madam manipulate you. It's not fair to anyone involved. Madam is not... This was my choice. This was my choice. I thought you understood that. I understand that you always put others before yourself. What do you want, Ryota? Have you even thought about that? Of course I have. But what I want to do right now is to help someone important to me. Everything else is not as important. You can't keep sacrificing your own happiness for others. It's not healthy, and it's not fair to you. What am I supposed to do, Yoko? Just abandon her? You know I can't do that. I'm not asking you to abandon her. I'm just telling you to think about the consequences. Think about how this is affecting everyone, including you. I have thought about it. I've already told you. I'm willing to deal with the consequences if it means she gets the help she needs. I'm not gonna lie. I would leave right now. What if the consequences are more than you can handle? What then, Ryota? Ryota notices you and turns to leave the cafe, mortified and clearly frustrated, muttering under his breath. I can't deal with this right now. As he storms out, Yoko's gaze finally falls on you. Her unhappiness at being unable to follow Ryota outside is evident, but there's a trace of apology in her eyes. Hey. Okay. I'm apparently Ami-chan now. Sorry you had to see that. How can I help you? I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear any of that. Thanks for the croissant. It really helped me today. It's nothing. I'm glad you liked it. What was that about? You and Ryota seemed really upset. Yoko winces. I'm sorry you had to see that. He's just being difficult. I'm worried about Ryota in this whole situation. I know it's not entirely fair to blame you or him, but I can't help but feel like everyone's been forced into this awkward position because of Madam's demands. You both deserve better than this, so I can't see why you're going along with it. I understand the position we're in. Despite everything my mom has done, I'm really thankful to have him by my side. Yoko raises an eyebrow, clearly skeptical. I see. It's good to hear you're making the best of it, but I can't shake the feeling that Ryota's in a tough spot. He's always been so dedicated, but pretending to date you just to please Madam. Don't worry about how much this is really taking out of him. Yoko sighs deeply. Haru always pretends he knows what he's doing. I can see through it, but you, Ame-chan, what do you really want out of all this? You look away, troubled. I'm a little worried. We've known each other for so long, but he's so focused on this that I feel like I barely know him anymore. Yoko's eyes soften with understanding. I see. Do you trust him? Do you believe that he really knows how to handle everything that's going on now? Her question hangs in the air, revealing her own worries about Ryota's well-being and the complexity of the situation. She waits for your response, perhaps hoping to know your true feelings and to reassure herself. No? You shake your head uneasily. No, not really. I'm struggling to see if he truly knows what he's doing. Yoko nods sympathetically, her expression open and understanding. I get it. It's scary when someone you care about keeps everything bottled up. Just remember it's okay to feel this way and to seek clarity for yourself. Yoko sighs, looking troubled. I've been trying to get Ryota to open up about how he's feeling, but he just clings up. It's like trying to read a closed book. I really wish I knew what was going on in his head. I guess I could try and talk to him. Yoko nods approvingly. Sounds like a good idea. Good luck finding him, though. If I have to guess, I'll say he's headed towards the river. Just to have solitary moments there, like he's the protagonist in some dramatic scene. It's where he goes to think things over. I hope you can reach him. Yoko looks like she's about to say something, but is quickly cut off by the sound of her coworker calling for her in the kitchen. She gives a small, apologetic smile. Looks like I need to head back to work. I'm really sorry about this. I hope you can sort things out with Ryota. Remember, if you need anything, just let me know. I'm gonna go visit Granny. Affection with Yoko increased. It's really late. I better head home before Mom gives me a mouthful. Oh man, for fuck's sake, really? Ugh. Can I bother my neighbor? Hear what sounds like muffled speech behind the door. What sounds like some salt-inducing shooter game. That how Ren relieves his day stress. Huh. Decided to leave him to his gaming session. I want to bother the short guy. As you step into your apartment, a knock echoes through the door. A voice calls from the other side. Hello? Is anyone home? What now? With a resigned sigh, you approach the door. When you open it, you're met by a woman standing there. Her hands clasped together in a formal manner. Have you found salvation through Hiroshi no Kami? Just shut the door! Salvation? What do you mean? Like, just... Not fucking... Do that bit where you just, you know, you move your hand around. They're like, oh, like, you know, most people don't know sign language. Roshi no Kami, the Divine One, offers visions and guidance to those who see the truth. He is the light in the darkness, the savior of lost souls. Mm-hmm. You seem like someone searching for answers. Why not explore what he has to offer? Oh, hey guys, my package got here. I will be right back. Let me tell you guys a very mundane story. So, woke up, was gonna do some chores. Yeah, woke up, was gonna do some chores, and one of the chores is clearing up the bathroom a little bit. My roommate has mostly taken over the bathroom. Like, all his stuff is in there. I kind of keep my stuff in like a little bin that I take to and from my bedroom. So I haven't like been focused on cleaning the bathroom because, again, all his stuff is in there. And today I decided, okay, like, let me go ahead, clean up the bathroom. Like, I just washed my hair. Like, I need to, make sure my hair's not in the drain, blah, blah, blah. And as I was going to start this deep clean, I noticed that during our move, no one picked up the toilet brush. And because, again, I have not really been cleaning the bathroom at all, I've been leaving it up to my roommate. I didn't notice there was no toilet brush, and so I had to order one today. But Amazon, for same-day delivery, wants you to order extra stuff, so I had to order a shoe rack as well. And that is my story. And yeah, I had to put together a toilet brush. I didn't know they came in parts. I'm used to just buying it as one giant thing. Yes. Alright, cool. Let's continue. You seem like someone searching for answers. Why not explore what he has to offer? Embracing his guidance might bring you to the balance and peace you need to keep things in order. After all, in the midst of chaos, true balance is found in the light of the divine. Girl, close the fucking door. No thanks, I don't really want to. You try to close the door, but the cult member wedges her hand into the gap. Bitch. I understand your reluctance, but Hiroshi no Kami's light is too important to ignore. If you don't get out of my... This path offers salvation and purpose, and turning away now means missing out on a profound truth. Please, reconsider. Our door is always open, but the time to accept his guidance is now... What, is this like a limited time offer? Like, if I accept it now, he's gonna, like, throw in, like, a fucking scrub daddy or something? Like... Hold on, I want Ren to pop out. Shit, fucked up. Yeah, we did it! I appreciate your concern, but that was really not a good time. I'll definitely check it out again, though. No, I won't. I understand it's not the best moment, but Hiroshi no Kami's guidance is essential. This opportunity to find balance and peace might not come again. Isn't your search for answers worth exploring? I'm really not interested right now. Think of the clarity and purpose you might gain. Just a brief visit can make a world of difference. I said no. I need to focus on other things at the moment. I see. Well, I respect your decisions for now. I will come back with more information if you're still unsure. Thank you for at least considering it. Remember, our door is always open. The woman bows deeply and with a final, lingering look, turns away, leaving you alone. What a fucking weirdo. God, I hate door-to-door salesmen. After a long day, you finally go back to your apartment. Compared to the day before, it's still relatively neat. I should take care of him first. I hope this keeps you at peace for tonight once again. Maybe it's my imagination, but the air around the shrine feels a little colder, and a feeling of gratitude settles in my bones. He smiles softly at the shrine. Good night, Kazuki. Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There, all better. Affection with Kazuki increased. Wow. Guess I'll do our daily routine. Ah! You step inside and everything seems in place. The door clicks shut behind you. For a fleeting moment, peace settles in the air, and your mind drifts back to the day. Whenever I'm with Haruki, his high energy makes me feel less tired. And he's surprisingly fun to be around. And a soft, unexpected smile brushes your lips. Maybe things aren't so bad after all. Maybe not everything has to be difficult. But before the thought can settle, something stirs beneath your skin. Guilt, thick and alive, begins to bubble, crawling its way through your veins and towards your fingertips. Your hands tremble. You glance down. Was that a flicker? A slither beneath the surface? What the? You're fake bitch. How can you enjoy life when Kazuki's killer is still out there? You don't actually believe he committed suicide, do you? You're a liar. You're not doing enough. Oh, yikes. The accusation lingers, sinking its claws in. Your fingers find your nails and begin to pick, anxiety bubbling up, choking your thoughts. No, you're already working on finding his killer, aren't you? Yet the doubt coils tighter. Are you making any progress? He whispers, persistent. Who gave you the right to smile, to feel any joy, when Kazuki is nothing more than ashes now? Your nails dig into your flesh, tearing at the guilt festering just beneath the surface. You claw at your skin, frantic as if somehow you could scrape away the guilt, as if those phantom insects crawling beneath the surface will stop moving, stop whispering. The scar on your hand throbs sharp, biting, and suddenly the wound opens again, fresh blood dripping down your wrist. Your head pounds, a drumbeat of dread. A knock echoes from the door, soft but familiar. The cult again? Panic seizes you and you run to the bathroom, desperate to escape, to wash away the dread crawling up your spine. You splash cold water on your face, but as you glance in the mirror, something flickers behind you. A shadow. A presence. Your stomach twists violently. Bile rises and you hurl the day's lunch into the sink. Then, without warning, the lights snap off. Darkness engulfs the room, thick and suffocating. The only sound is the low, menacing hum of the ventilator filling the void. And then, footsteps. Thumping, scuttling. Someone is outside the bathroom door. A voice calls out, Kuma. Mom? No, it can't be. She's far away. Too far to be here. You shake the thought away, but the thumping grows louder, and cold dread seeps to your bones. The wound on your hand bleeds more, pain shooting up your arm. Kazuki. You whisper a prayer, barely audible. Sorry, please. I'll find your killer, I swear. Your phone buzzes in the dark, cutting through the tension. A notification flashes. Remember to call if you need help. It's from your mom. Your heart clenches, a bitter laugh slipping from your lips. Fuck that, I'm not calling that bitch. Then, a colder thought cuts through the fear. Who are you calling? Hey, Haruki. Your hand trembles as you pulled your phone out to call the only person you knew who could deal with this. Ring, ring, click. Hello, dear client. This pesky spirit's been restless again. Or perhaps they're moving things around your apartment. Fear not, for my services are always at your disposal. You were so taken aback by his precise knowledge of your predicament that the rest of his bombastic greeting went right over your head. How did you... Anyway, you're right. Things in my apartment were moved while I was at work. I swear my apartment was empty and no one was home. And when I got back, everything was a mess. Something felt off. I didn't know what it was, but it felt... supernatural, perchance? Please just come over and help me. Of course. I'll be there shortly, my lady. Beep, beep, beep. Despite how odd he is, I can't help but feel reassured. Yes? The chill of the apartment sends shivers down your spine. And so, partly against your better judgment, you step out of your apartment to wait for Haruki to arrive. When the steady tapping of Haruki's shoes finally echoed down the hallway, the sun has already started setting. He waves at you before grasping the doorknob and opening the door with a flourish. After a brief moment, he pauses in the doorway, turns, and gives me a wide grin. My, this is quite the energetic spirit we have here. Of course, this will not be an issue to me. I would advise you step back a bit, milady. What's the milady? You obediently take Haruki's advice and take a few steps back. Haruki, almost in a strategically like fashion, places candles around my apartment. He then comes back to the doorway and prepares to chant. The very air of the room starts to feel charged as Haruki's voice takes on a melodic quality. Words that I have no understanding of flow like water from his lips. His hands trace intricate patterns through the air, the candles flickering wildly as the flames dance erratically in non-existent wind. It doesn't take long for the room to fill with unsettling energy. A chill runs down your spine as a cold draft rustles curtains, sending shivers across your skin. The melodic chanting is suddenly interrupted. Oh, the coughing. Haruki clutches at his chest, staggering. A faint trickle of blood escapes from the corner of his mouth. Each cough sends specks of blood splattering onto the floor. What the fuck? The room is filled with the sounds of his labored breathing. Oh, hey, princess. And the eerie silence is only accompanied by the ticking of the clock. The flickering candle slowly calms Haruki straightens slowly, wiping his mouth with the back of his hand only to unsuccessfully smear it instead. It's fine. Just a particularly strong spirit. I'll manage. Though, something like this can't possibly stop the strongest exorcist around here, right? Of course. Something as minute as this can't keep me down. With the strength of 1,000 suns and the wisdom of ancient sages, I shall vanquish any spirit that dares to disturb your peace. He's adorable. What a fucking dork. But a bit of added protection won't hurt. I picked this up from the temple today. It's not as strong as me, of course, but it does work. And even if it doesn't, it does add as a cute little addition to your bags. Oh, it's cute! Haruki digs around through his bag and pulls out a small Lucky Charm with a cute cat face on it. Please, have it. Thank you, it looks like you. Haruki, did you steal this? How little faith do you have in me? I, borrowed it. Borrowed it, huh? You're not planning on returning it, are you? Well, it's on a permanent loan. Besides, the temple has plenty of these. One less won't hurt. Plus, you need it more than they do right now. I guess you're right. But next time, maybe ask before you borrow something. Duly noted. But desperate times call for desperate measures, and protecting you is worth a little rule bending. This charm's special. It has an extra layer of protection that most don't. Well, I do feel a bit safer with it around. Thanks, Haruki. Anything for you, milady. The milady bits. Fucking milady. All his waving around leaves his sleeves pulled up, revealing tattoos on his arm that seem closer to carvings than ink. He can't help but steal a couple glances at them, noticing beads of blood seeping along the intricately carved symbols. Haruki notices the glances and sends a grin your way, eyes twinkling mischievously. These old things are my best kept secrets. People say they're a map to buried treasures, but I'm afraid it's my way of keeping things interesting. You're bleeding, though. It's something to be worried about. What kind of exorcist would I be if I were afraid of a little blood? I'm fine. Besides, it hurt a lot more when I got him. You hand him a towel as you take a seat next to him. Still, though, it looks painful. You hesitate, thinking about whether or not to ask Haruki about them, but he senses your curiosity and speaks up anyway. They're protective words, so I won't ever lose a battle with the spirit. But if you're so strong, why do you need them? There's no shame in relying on an extra layer of protection. Sometimes there's enemies you can't fight alone. And besides, they look pretty cool, don't they? As to the whole mysterious exorcist vibe. Like I walk straight out of an anime or something. You roll your eyes, smirking at his cheekiness, but your smile fades when you see Haruki wince in pain. He's still hurt, his wound is still bleeding, and there's a ghost in your house. Haruki, you know, behind all that cheeriness and grandiosity, it seems that I don't know much about you. He pauses, you met him yesterday. His expression shifting as he searches for the right words before finally responding. It's not too interesting. Haruki's smile fades slightly, his eyes distant as if he's sorting through unpleasant memories. Or perhaps he's still dealing with the pain. Well, I've always been spiritually gifted. Been my thing for decades. It's the only thing I have. May not seem like it, but I guess there's a responsibility to it. Oh, and I like mackerel. Mackerel's alright, I suppose. What? Oh my god. okay, whatever. Like, none of those alerts are anything important. Oh. Oh, right. It's the food of the gods. Haruki's expression shifts to something softer, but still is genuine. I know it might be hard to trust someone like me, but if for some reason you do, thank you. I appreciate it. Promise I'll tell you everything someday. Maybe over some fried mackerel. You give a soft chuckle at his playful remark as he returns to his usual demeanor. He adjusts his sleeves to conceal his tattoos once more. A little ritual I did to keep them quiet for a while. Watch out. This is one persistent spirit. You nod gratefully, feeling a sense of relief mixed with the concern for Haruki's well-being. Thank you, Haruki. Just take care of yourself. He acknowledges your words with a nod, his eyes reflecting a flicker of gratitude amidst the weariness. Always, my dear client. Until next time. Haruki trots back down the hallway, giving one last wave as you close your door. Sanity increase. Let's go. Affection with Haruki increase. Let's go. Now, I wish to bother. You're keeping it together pretty well, but it's not I'm making sure you're extra calm. Play Meltdown. Wait, what is the hard mode? Oops. Oops, wrong one. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on, wait. That got bad towards the end. It got crazy towards the end. Impressive! You hit 100% of the... Ah! You hit 100%! Let's go! Sanity increase 100! I went up like 20. I don't think we could visit the... Will it let us? I mean, I know it's like, afraid that the strange woman could come back. It's best not to leave the house now. Alright, well, I guess we're going to bed. As you drift into sleep, fragments of another life flicker through your mind. Faces and voices swirl around you, familiar yet distant, leaving an unsettling sense of deja vu. There's a leader's presence, a protector's shadow, a friend's warmth, a wanderer's wisdom, and a companion's loyalty, all tangled in memories you can't quite grasp. You want to make sense of it, but weariness pulls you deeper. To avoid a filled slumber where the past whispers but never fully reveals itself. Dig deeper. You feel your heart wrench as memories of the past continue to swirl in your brain. You hear the same familiar knockings, but this time they feel different. Not teeming with the same malicious intent brewing in your apartment, but with an air of protectiveness, warmth, and even love. Someone loved you very much. He cared about you in the past. When you were chased out of your village, he took you in. Yes, him. He had everything. A mansion, servants, and power. Like the people at your village, he wasn't afraid of you, even though you brought endless calamities. He was potential. He saw strength and he saw kindness. Despite everything, you were the calm in his life. Until... dig deeper? Till the calamity. Yes, you ruined everything. You had someone who loved you, but you couldn't help it. You had to ruin it all, didn't you? You had people who cared, yet that wasn't enough. You had to destroy everything. Persistent ache gnaws at your temples as you toss and turn in bed. When you finally drift off, you find yourself trapped in a state between waking and dreaming, with the oppressive weight of sleep paralysis pinning you down. Yay! All around you, the shadows dance and morph into haunting figures. Muffled voices, distant and unintelligible, echo in your ears as they scream your name. You see the people who love you melt into a horrifying mass of flesh and blood. You try to scream, to move, but your body disobeys your desperate commands. It'd be cool to see that visual, not gonna lie. Just when you think you can't take anymore, the darkness recedes. You wake up drenched in sweat and trembling, the nightmares clinging remnants, leaving you shaken and exhausted. I just got that! Ah! That's what I get for being nosy. After work, you're stepping off the train with Ryota. Your phone suddenly rings. Seeing that it's an unknown number, you excuse yourself and step aside to answer, leaving Ryota to wait for you curiously. Hello, this is Officer... I thought that said wannabe. This is Officer Watanabe. I'm calling to discuss Kazuki's case. Oh shit, hey, what's up? Yes, what is it? Have you found something? What was it? Did you find his body? Actually, we didn't find anything. We've thoroughly investigated the matter, and the evidence all points to a tragic suicide. We believe it's time to close the case. I understand this is difficult, but continuing to push won't change the outcome. You can't be serious. There's so many unanswered questions. I know there's more to it. Kazuki wouldn't just end his life like that. His body wasn't even found, and that suicide note was clearly fake. Again, I sympathize with your situation, but all the evidence supports our conclusion. We will not reopen the case unless we receive concrete proof that someone else was involved. No, I can't accept that. Kazuki deserves better than this. I deserve closure too. Look, I understand that you're grieving, but if you continue to pursue this, you could face legal repercussions for obstructing the police. I'm advising you to let it go. Are you just gonna leave it? We don't have the manpower or resources to waste on a closed case. I'm very sorry. I hope you'll be able to find peace soon. And with that, the line goes silent. You angrily close your phone. Your reflection stares back at you helplessly from the darkened screen, as if begging you to do something to fix this. An overwhelming urge to scream wells up in your chest. Do it! I'm sorry about that. His voice surprises all the rage out of you. In your agitation, you have forgotten that he was still there, watching the whole debacle unfold. You turn around mortified. Sorry about that, It's just the police again. You must have guessed. They've given up on Kazuki's case. I'm really sorry this is happening after all the work you put into this. I don't know what I could do to help, but if there's anything at all... Oh. No, it's... okay. This was my burden to bear. I can share it with you if you'll let me. Even so, it's not good to fret over the past. Your mother's right about that. Not her again. I know you really look up to her, but she's not exactly the best person to listen to. Especially with how stubborn she is about her ideals. The way she believes how anything can be overcome if you just put your mind to it. But sometimes, hard work just isn't enough. I know how headstrong your mother can be, but that mindset... Bitch! How dare you interrupt my scene? Get out of here. Text-to-speech throwing me off. I know how headstrong your mother can be, but a mindset did help me and Yoko out of everything. You vaguely recall how your mom was there for Ryota and Yoko back in school. She helped them to escape their abusive home, always listening and supporting them as their teacher. It's a memory that stuck with you, especially when you think of how different things were for you. She means well, and she cares about you. Does she know? The words come out tense and bitter. You can't help but feel angry. And your mom for pressuring you, even in her absence. At Ryota, even though he doesn't know any better. And that's yourself. Ryota senses the change in tension and clears his throat. Hey!
Oh, jeez. Didn't suck.
Oh, hey, Racer, how are you?
Didn't suck.
Today's been a long day. Should we grab some food before I take you home? Yoko's been going on about this new pastry at the cafe. We could give it a try. You hesitate, unsure of whether to accept his offer. On one hand, you're annoyed at his blind admiration for your mom. But on the other hand, you know he's not doing it on purpose. Sure. Alright. I'm a bit hungry, so let's go. Ryota smiles. Oh, look, that's a genuine smile. It's like he's been kind of all played through us. This is nice. Ryota smiles warmly at you, his concern momentarily fading. Alright, let's go. Affection with Ryota increase. Alright, now that the scene's done. Hi, Racer. Thank you for the sub. Let's see if the shoutouts are working. Is the bot back? I don't know what's wrong with this bot. Alright. I've been trying so hard, but yeah, I don't know. The fucking bot just has not been working. Where's the shout out thingy? I know we could do that. Manage poll, blah blah blah. No. Where's the shout out? I don't know how to do it. Is it slash shout out? Yeah, it is. Okay, slash shout out, and then there you go. But yeah, Race is cool people. It's like he does a lot of he also does variety streams like I do, but a lot of like retro stuff and DJ streams sometimes. Cool people. Hang out with them. Actually, with Ryota increased. Oh, Ami-chan, are you here to see me? And you're here too. I guess. Siblings, am I right? Are you 12? You're always so sensitive, yo. Anyway, how can I help you guys? Oh, I came here just to talk to you. I shouldn't have a quick bite. Oh, playing it cool, huh? Anyway, we've just got some new pastries that are to die for. Little B. Ew, things that I like. I'm not a big fan of eclairs, but only because I don't like things dipped in chocolate. Mont Blancs, I believe, is like white chocolate. I don't know what a Castella is. And then chocolate crepe. Mont Blanc. Sounds great. I'll take that over there. Oh, it's cute! It's classic, soft, sweet chestnut cream, peaked like a mountain with just a dusting of powdered sugar. Tastes like autumn in every bite. Don't worry about you, Real. Just a coffee for me, thanks. Alright, coming right up. You two find a seat and relax. As you find a cozy corner to sit in, you can't help but notice the warmth in the cafe. Stark contrast to the cold conversation with the police officer. Rito's attempt to lighten the mood doesn't go unnoticed, and you start to feel a bit of the day's stress melt away. Shortly, you see Yoko bringing over the pastries and coffee with a cheerful smile. Here you go. Enjoy. Thanks, Yoko. This looks delicious. Anytime, Ami-chan. Just remember, you're always welcome here. You take a bit of the pastry, and for a moment, everything feels a little bit better. Actually, I just need to get out the house for a bit. It's been a rough day. Work's been stressful. My mom's been on my case, and Kazuki. It's just a lot. And with everything that happened, especially last month, abruptly you realize you're rambling about your troubles. You immediately clamp your hand over your mouth and look up at the siblings, hoping they haven't been too put off by your negativity. That's okay. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, okay? You're already doing a good job handling everything, especially with what's been going on. I know what I said earlier about your mother's mindset, but it's also about your own strength. You're doing great. Thank you. You can always rely on us, you know. We're always cheering you on. Ryota nods in agreement. You feel supported. Despite everything, you are loved. You spent the rest of the night with them, talking about mundane things as you enjoy your dessert. Maybe you'll be alright. Not in the long run, but just for tonight. Eventually the cafe closes and you part ways with Ryota and Yoko feeling a bit better than before. The walk home is quiet. The night air cools against your skin. As you step into your apartment, the weight of the day's stress seems to settle back in, but the warmth from your night out lingers. Another exhausting day of work is finally over. I hope tomorrow won't be as bad as today. Just as you're about to close the door, you feel pressure on the other side. A foot wedges between the door and the frame, stopping you from shutting it completely. Is it my short toxic bitch? Oh, it's not. Hello, miss? Not this again. Although reluctantly, you didn't have much of a choice but to reopen the door. Yes, how can I help? You trail off as you count a group of 4 men standing outside the apartment. They don't look particularly friendly. Something unnerving about them. Apologies for the late visit. I believe your mother's mentioned you've been experiencing spiritual issues. You shake your head. My mother, what are you talking about? I think you got the wrong person. I'm not sure who you might not have noticed, but Hiroshi no Kami's influence has already touched your life in ways you don't yet understand. We understand that this might be overwhelming, but Hiroshi no Kami sees things in you that you may not even realize. His guidance has already found his way into your life. I don't understand. What do you mean? You try to shake the confusion out of your mind, but the mention of this Hiroshi no Kami fills you with unease. He chooses his followers carefully. Those who seek answers, those who are lost, those who are searching for something greater. And you, miss, have already begun your path without realizing it. Hiroshi no Kami offers peace, clarity, and understanding. His light can guide you through the darkness and alleviate those spiritual issues that you have. All you have to do is let him. You take a cautious step back, trying to shut the door again, but you can feel their presence looming. The cultists hesitate, their eyes scanning you like they're deciding what to do next. The man who spoke earlier steps forward, his gaze focused and intense. Yes, we understand our arrival is sudden, but this path we offer isn't one you should turn away from. Hiroshi no Kami's light is already in your life. It has touched you, in your dreams, and it can give you more than you could ever imagine. You tense up. It's not like last time. There's a force behind his words that makes you feel trapped. I don't know what you mean. I've had weird dreams. Don't tell them shit! I've had weird dreams, sure, but that doesn't mean I need your guidance. I'm fine on my own. Another cultist firmly pushes a little closer to the door. Yo, does mine... That's where you're wrong, miss. You've been searching for something, haven't you? You didn't even realize it yet, but Hiroshi no Kami sees your struggles, your doubts. The light he offers can give you the peace you're craving, the answers you've always needed, but only if you accept them into your heart. Another cultist steps closer to you. Hiroshi no Kami can see your fear, your uncertainty. You're standing at the threshold of something far greater than yourself. We're offering you the key to unlock your potential, but you have to choose to step forward and give us the pin to your bank account and your savings. Don't let fear keep you from the truth. You feel your stomach tighten, the pressure of the words hanging in the air like a heavy weight. I don't need anything from you. I'm fine, just... No, you're not fine. You're hiding from the truth. It's obvious you've been running from your own destiny, from the path that Hiroshi no Kami has set for you. But his light is unwavering. His purpose is inevitable. Look, okay, I'm not interested in this Kami of yours, okay? I just want you to leave me alone. Listen to yourself. You can feel it, can't you? None of my neighbors hearing this shit? I mean, I know the next door neighbor is like, you know, blasting fucking Call of Duty or whatever, but like nobody else hears this? The restlessness inside you? Hiroshi no Kami will calm that storm. All he asks is you open your heart, trust in him, and allow him to guide you. You know that deep down, you won't find peace until you accept him. You feel a cold chill running down your spine. This isn't just a request anymore. It's an ultimatum, and you start to realize that the more that you resist, the more they're going to push. Miss, please, you don't know what you're turning away. Hiroshi no Kami offers you everything you've ever wanted. Purpose, clarity, belonging. Can't you see? The truth is right in front of you. Stop fighting it. Let him in. You'll find peace. You'll find strength. Just open your heart to... Feeling the weight of their words press on you, anxiety starts bubbling up. You don't understand. I don't want this. I don't want your salvation, your Kami, or whatever it is you're offering. Just leave me alone. A look of disappointment flickers in his eyes before he exhales, almost sorrowfully. We were hoping you'd come to this on your own, miss. We wanted to offer you guidance, not force you. But it seems you're still not ready. We'll be back. Hiroshi no... What do you... The fuck you mean you'll be back? The fuck you mean you'll be back? Hiroshi no Kami's light will reach you eventually. Everyone finds their way to him in time. But you'll have to face him, whether you're ready or not. The cultists begin to step back one by one, but their eyes linger on you, almost as if they could see something you can't. The weight of their gaze lingers long after they disappear down the hallway. You close the door, your heart pounding, panting, feeling the strain of the encounter. They want to accept their Kami and aren't giving up this easily. They're going to keep coming back to push me to their side. Couldn't you just go hang out with the neighbor and play Call of Duty? However, before you can crash into the couch as you usually do, you see her. An all too familiar presence seated with rigid stillness that sharpens as she looks up. Disappointment carved into her expression. Why are you doing this to me? How did you get into my fucking apartment? You know who called me today? The police. Again. And why? Because of you. Praying to that Kazuki boys. That Kazuki boys. Didn't you set me up to, like, marry you? What the fuck? How many times must I tell you? This curiosity will be your ruin. Mom, please, I don't need... Did you not see all that shit outside? Need. This isn't about what you need. I'm not offering help. I'm telling you what has to be done. Everything you're missing, I've already laid out the answer for you. Uh-huh. I'm giving you solutions, but you're the one that's not willing to change. Yeah, of course. It's you that's the problem. Ryota, the exorcist. Mom, I'm trying. I really am, but... hell yeah, dude. They gotta get them gains. Trying? By pushing away the people I send your way. What do you mean, pushing the people? Did you not send the exorcist? Did you not send the childhood friend? Did you not send the guy that died? Imagine my shame knowing you treated those with wisdom and respect like common intruders. You were the one that sent those weird religious people to my house? Mom, they're complete strangers. They try to, like, force their way into my house. There were, like, 4 dudes. You know how scary that is? Weird? Watch your tongue, girl. They've grasped truths you'll never understand, and you turn them away. You're unwilling to change. Mom, I don't need them. I don't need... They can help you find peace if you let them. If you let me help you. Her gaze pierces through you, and then a calculated shift. Her voice softens like a deceptive murmur that chills your skin. Like the calm before a storm. Give me a second, I'm like low-key getting triggered. You wouldn't have to bear those burdens if you just listen. All I want is what's best for you. The room feels as if it's closing in, shrinking with every word that slips from her mouth. Her voice relentless and insistent, sinking into you like a weight pressing from every side. It's too much. Your sanity is slowly slipping. Your heart slowly pounding against the pressure building in your chest. Constant urge for you to give in, to surrender if only to quiet her voice. I can't take this. I don't know what to do. Your mind reels, clouded by anxiety as her words echoes around you. The pounding in her chest grows stronger, threatening to overtake your last bit of composure. And despite your visible displeasure, your mother keeps speaking, her voice a constant assault against your thoughts. You almost break down as your mother's words ring in the background. There you go again. You just gonna say something or just sit there? She waits, her gaze piercing, expecting you to respond. What are you trying to pull? Don't just stare blankly at me. Her face hardens and her gaze latching onto you, expectant, demanding more. Your grip falters, nearly slipping entirely when suddenly, a voice, soft and unfamiliar, echoes in your mind, cutting through the clamor. You don't have to do this alone. Your eyes gaze over to the phone in your hand. You don't have to deal with her ramblings alone. Yes, you can always get help. I'll have to call someone. Ryota's nowhere nearby and Haruki. Who knows where he is right now? Ren could be an option, but he's hardly the type to calm things. Now, fucking, let's fight! If no one's gonna get here right now, then I'll have to keep her distracted until they do. Who shall I call? We're calling Ren. The minigame's about to begin. You have the option to call someone for help, but keep in mind that some may be farther from your apartment. Further you are, the longer you need to play the rhythm game. Choose carefully. I'm calling Ren. Excuse me while I dissociate. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm missing things. Simon. He's not exactly the calmest person, but maybe he'll understand. He can help. You grab your phone and dial Ren's number. He picks up almost immediately, his voice sharp and agitated, practically yelling into your ear. First of all, 1, noisy gremlin next door is bad enough. But 2, are you kidding me? It's late. People need to sleep. And you can help fix it. If you come over and help me, please. Your voice falters slightly at the end, but you try to sound a bit more assertive. It's Ren after all. Fine, I'm coming over. All that fuss is ticking me off anyway. Let's go, Short King! He hangs up abruptly. You turn back towards your mom. Her constant nagging like a persistent mosquito in your ear. Her intense glare practically burning a hole through you. Hold out till Ren gets here. Excuse me while I dissociate more. Beep, beep, beep. I like this song. Impressive! I hit 97% of the notes in school! My sanity increased. Yay! You manage to calm yourself down, your heartbeat finally steadying. Your mom's words still rattle you, but you remain calm. Calm enough to hold your tongue. Each minute stretches, her harsh words chipping away as the last remnants of your patience. Just when you begin to doubt he'll show up, a loud, insistent knock echoes through the apartment, silencing your mom's tirade for the first time all night. Who could it be this time? You unlock the door and Ren stomps in, shoving the door just wide enough to barely miss hitting you. Let's go, fucking short, angry, toxic king! And who might you be? Ren looks her over with a mix of disgust and irritation, but there's a flicker of something else in his expression. Something you can't quite place. I'm the poor guy next door that has to deal with all the noise. He points an accusatory finger at her in the classic haughty Ren fashion. And you must be the absolute nuisance and the source of the decibels peaking in the background of my microphone recording. You resist the urge to clamp a hand over his mouth, though you know deep down that if anyone could stand up to your mom's fiery temperament, it's Ren. How dare you? You barge into my... Is this not my home? Is this not my apartment? Is that why she keeps barging in here? Is she paying for it? You barge into my home and call me a nuisance? Say the things that don't concern you. Too late. Your screaming was so loud, they call you the Queen of Banshees. I thought it was the damn fire alarm with all the heat that was going on next door. Stellar performance, by the way. Your mom's grip tightens at her side, her arms lifting ever so slightly. And for a moment, you think she might actually swing at him. Despite the satisfaction of seeing someone finally stand up to her, you quickly step in before things out. Nah, fucking let them fight! He seems scrappy. Mom, this is Ren. He's my neighbor. I can see that. And he's also rude, disrespectful, and completely uncouth. Takes one to know one, done it. Okay, Ren's just here to let us know this conversation's getting a bit loud. We can continue this another time. Another time? Do you think there'll be another time with the way you're acting? Get a grip. You wouldn't even need a second chance if you just listen to me. I have the solution right here. Ren clicks his tongue, his scoff echoing through the room. Oh, nice little... And what might that be, O great oracle of wisdom? Enlighten us all with your divine brilliance. You see the anger ignite in her eyes as she storms toward him. For a moment it looks like she might grab him by the collar, but she visibly reins herself in, hands trembling at her side. Listen here, you little weasel. You're nothing, just a pathetic nobody who's even worthy of knowing what I have to say. No, please. And what pearls of wisdom might that be, huh? Some recycled religious mumble-jumble? Let me guess. Spirits chose us to carry out this divine mission, right? Get a grip, lady. Don't you dare. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah? Enlighten me then. Tell me all about how I'm too blind to understand your secret mission. I'm warning you, you better stop right now. They both stubbornly step forth, neither wanting to back down. I think now might be a good moment to step in before... Let them fight! Let them fight! Before anything escalates further. No, I want them to fight! God damn it! Alright, I think this is going nowhere. You raise your voice trying to break through the tension in the room. Mom, I know how much your teachings mean to you, but I really don't think they're helping right now. No, they are helping. It's just you and this cretin who are the problem. Ren steps forward, his tone sounding calm but firm, cutting through the chaos like a knife. Wisdom is best received by those willing to seek it. And that how it goes? Your mom's head whips around. Her glare is sharp enough to cut steel. What could she possibly know about our teachings? Those who force their beliefs risk driving away the faithful instead of guiding them. Isn't that the same scripture you hold so dear? Forceful, but not too forceful? Isn't that the balance you people always preach about? For a moment, your mother freezes. Her lips, get him! Get her! Her lips tightening as his words hit a nerve. Whatever Ren is saying, it seems to have worked a number on her confidence. How dare you preach to me about what I know best? Who do you think you are? I'm just someone asking if I'm wrong. To accept truth strands with open hands is the highest form of absolution. Or am I mistaken? Her expression falters, the weight of his words pressing down like a mirror held to her ego. Fucking get her. God, I love... I knew it was right to call the fucking... or to call the toxic... Look, I know how you religious types are, but right now, you're doing more harm to your daughter than good. He glances at you, and for a brief moment, you feel an unspoken understanding pass between you. So, maybe think about what's best, not for you, but for her. No matter how much you think you're helping. Your mother hesitates. Ren's words might actually be appealing to her consciousness, one that you never knew she had. I'll let this go for now. But only because my teachings tell me to take a higher path. But I won't let this matter rest. I won't stop disciplining my daughter just because some kid tries to preach to me about my beliefs. Surprisingly, Ren remains silent, his expression unreadable. What's the matter? Nothing to say now? All that confidence gone? I just hope someday you'll realize not everything revolves around you. You little... Alright, Mom, please, it's late. Just leave this for another time. Your mother's glare lingers, but after a long moment, she backs down, storming out of the apartment and slamming the door behind her. Yo, Ren, that was so fucking cool, though. You'll regret this. Both of you will. The apartment falls silent, and the tension still lingering there. That was so fucking cool, though. Like, man. Until Ren's dry scoff breaks the silence. Your mom's a real piece of work. Yeah, if she was painted by a much angrier and resentful Da Vinci. Ren lets out a scoff. Well, at least she's gone for now. You hesitate for a moment, caught between your burning curiosity and the hesitation to pry. But your need to know wins out. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, how do you know exactly what to say to get her off or back off from her religious fervor? Ren hesitates for a moment, the same uncertainty flickering in his eyes. It's always the same with people like that. You just throw out some religious jargon and they'll eat it up. But you know exactly what to say. You had the right phrases, the right words. It felt like you'd done this before. Girl, he did. Ren's expression tightens, the uncertainty deepening. Look, I know people like her. Over time, you learn how to handle them. You start to recognize the same phrases they used to convince each other. You want to push further, but something about the way Ren's eyes avoid yours. No matter how much prodding you do, he's dropped the matter. You bite your tongue. Maybe someday he'll open up on his own terms. But for now, you decide to let it go. But, thank you for coming to my help. Don't worry about that. I didn't do it for you anyways. Well, not most of it. It was also for the benefit of our neighbors who are trying to sleep here. You bite your tongue. Maybe someday he'll open up on his own terms, but for now you decide to let it go. Still, thank you, Ren. I really appreciate it. Ren looks away in classic 90s shoujo fashion. Oh, look, is he blushing? Are you blushing? Cutie. Yeah. He coughs, then unexpectedly meets your eye with more seriousness than you're used to from him. I just hope you'll be alright. I know how hard it can be to deal with people like them. Thanks, I think I'll manage. It's another 30 years of mommy issues, right? Mommy issues, spiritual issues, and religious issues. Trifecta. Triforce, even. Can't help but muse at his little quips. After everything you see of Ren, you realize there's more to him than just being snarky and hot-headed. It's not all arrogance or bitterness. It's a defense, a shield he puts up. But somehow that makes you feel less alone in your own sharpness. Maybe your sarcasm doesn't make you a bad person, like your mother always said. Ren is more than he lets on. Dependable, quick-witted, and when it matters most, kind. You catch yourself wondering, if you were able to see past this exterior of his, you hope, you pray deep down, maybe he might be able to see past yours too. Ren eventually says his goodbyes, claiming he has important nighttime activities to attend to. You want to tease him more about his unique choice of words, but you hold back. He likely heard enough sarcasm for one night. After exchanging your farewells, you settle in for the night, the quiet sense of relief washing over you. And learning more about him, you realize he's no longer just a neighbor. Maybe he's starting to become something more. A friend. Yay! Yay! Man. I really, really like the way that all these characters are written. Like, no, they're all written very well, and like, just like little bits of like I can relate to all of them, you know, enough, like just enough that I'm like, man, I want to keep talking to you, because like that whole bit with Ren was really, really cool. Like, Kazuki. There around the shrine feels oddly... Work was tiring again. Tiring today. Sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There, I'll clean up. Perhaps some incense from the temple would help you feel better, but I have to go get it for you next time. Okay, Kazuki? I really wish I could, but it's late. Let's go do our daily routine. Keeping it together pretty well, but it's no harm making sure you're extra calm. What is Meow Trick? Play it on hard mode. Okay, fuck, that's actually really hard. What the fuck? I'm just pushing buttons in the hopes that I'm hitting it. Okay, no, that's way harder then. Oh my god, no, I'm hitting none of these. Impressive, I hit 84% of the notes. I thought I was hitting none of them. Okay. Let's go, sleepies. You finally enter your bedroom and switch off the lights. But they flicker and sputter before finally surrendering to darkness. Sleeping beneath the covers, you hear the quiet hum of the pipes. The low rush of cars from the street, usual footsteps of neighbors from above. But tonight the footsteps multiply, a growing thump that becomes heavier, faster. You start to wonder if it's something else. With a glance, you place your phone nearby, fingers itching for a quick call if needed, but eventually sleep overtakes you. What the fuck? In the depths of that night, you dream of Kazuki. Why are you looking like Momo? In a dim, hazy scene, he talks about his fascination with collecting insects. Each word faint as a breath. The images, though, grow clearer. Beetles, cockroaches, or is this something different? Something sinister. It's his body sneaking around the room like a creature just beyond its reach. You search almost desperately, trying to find its name, but it slips away. Elusive, lost in the fog of your dream. Fuck, that's scary. Wow, that's cool. It seems as though the tapestry is finally unveiled. Oh wait, hold on. Is this Kazuki talking? Okay. Said it was like a breath, like Seems as though the tapestry is finally unraveling itself. Let me back up. That'll help. The key players have already made their first move. Though some have moved quicker than expected, others still hesitant. Here, actually, this will help. As if time waits for them. I wonder what your next move will be, my dear princess. Molting form and shedding something across the life from death within. Survival's call, a twisted creed. The ancient curse we're born to feed. Oh, is this gonna be the end of the demo? Oh, okay, no, day 4. You wake up to the familiar buzz of your phone. A few messages from your mom light up the screen. The first one featuring a painfully outdated gif of balloons and glitter text. Are you love bombing me? Is that what's about to happen? From Mom, happy birthday. I'll be dropping off a cake later. Make sure you finish it by tonight or it'll go stale. Have a good day. Oh yes, a classic from your mother. Equal parts affection and command. I like how all the mom's written too. Like, I didn't have this issue with my mom. It was other parent, not my birth dad, but other parent. Getting a little vulnerable here, but and just the way that she's written reminds me a lot of like growing up with that, and it's like it's very triggering, and like the whole like love bombing thing is just like. Almost slipped your mind. It's your birthday today. You're turning. I'm turning into Vin Diesel. The number seems to glitch in your mind like a censored secret the universe refuses to acknowledge. Or maybe you're just repressing it. Maybe this year your birthday wish will actually come true. Maybe your mom will finally listen to you, hear you out, let you breathe without the constant pressure of her expectations. Maybe today will actually be a good birthday. Just kidding. You already know how it's gonna end. Oh well, no point dwelling on it now. We'll deal with all that after work. Hey, Kuma, happy birthday. You're getting pretty old, huh? How about you shut the fuck up? Yeah. It's like, fuck you. Wow, I heard from Tanaka-san it's your birthday. Must suck having to spend it at work, huh? No, it's just life. So the trick to that is you work the day of your birthday but request the next day off. So after work, assuming that you work like morning shift or a regular 9 to 5, after work you go and you drink and then you take the next day to recover. Because if you request the day off, then you gotta go to, you're drinking on your birthday like, woo, yeah, but then you gotta go to work the next day, and that's fucking lame. No one wants to do that. Then you're all hungover and shit? No. I don't know anymore as I have left in me. By mid-afternoon, it's clear that today's just another work-filled birthday. The highlight of the day? A hefty stack of monthly reports unceremoniously dropped onto your desk by your boss. A truly unforgettable birthday gift. As you sift through your reports, a familiar voice calls out from behind you, happy birthday. Thank you. Glance over your shoulder, offering a polite smile. You said that quite a few times today. Oh, I didn't realize it was you, Ryota. Maybe I should have made my birthday wishes a bit more memorable. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I think I heard enough birthday wishes to last me until next year. Hopefully you're not too worn out to actually celebrate it, though. The boss asked me to stick around and finish some reports, but if you're still up for a birthday dinner, I'll be at the station around 8. Before you can respond, a voice cuts through the air from the other side of the office. Hey, can someone help me with this? Ryota straightens up, already turning towards the sound. I gotta go. Good luck with your work. And happy birthday, Kuma. You go about your day as usual, the hours slipping until it's finally time to head home. Stepping off the train platform, you pause for a moment, a thought lingering in your mind. How should you spend your birthday today? Let's go to the temple.
You head to the temple, and as you look around, you notice a monk tending to the shrine office. Excuse me, have you seen Haruki around? He's not at his office. He's probably wandering around town trying to drum up business. Or maybe in the alley fooling around with that damn cat. You shouldn't meddle with him too much. Why, other than the obvious reasons? Because once he latches onto you, he doesn't let go. His persistence is relentless. The monk hesitates, his gaze darting around to ensure no one's listening. When he speaks again, his voice is barely above a whisper. Look, miss. I'm listening. The monk exhales slowly, his gaze hardening as he leans closer. His voice drops to a near whisper. The weight of his words filling the silence. Word spreads quickly in the circles of those who deal with the unseen. Stories, whispers. They say he carries an unnatural shadow, an omen of misfortune, a harbinger of calamity. His expression darkens, and for a moment he looks as though he's reliving a distant memory. His master was a powerful exorcist, respected, skilled, but during a purification ritual, something went wrong. Catastrophically wrong. His master lost his life, and while some mourn and pity the boy, others... He hesitates, glancing around as if afraid of being overheard. Others believe he was the cause of it. That's a lot to take in. I'm not saying he's evil or even ill-intentioned. Perhaps deep down he is a good man, but sometimes it's not the person that's dangerous. It's what follows them. And with him, the cost of association often outweighs the good. He straightens, his tone softening, though the gravity of his words linger. Whatever you decide from here is your choice. But remember, there's wisdom in walking away from trouble, even if it wears a kind face. Okay, that was something. I better go get Kazuki's incense while I'm here. Ryota's nice. Don't get me wrong. But okay, so like this is a dating sim, essentially, right? This game. Granted, I will probably play this the route of I'm trying to be friends with everyone, but Ryota's not interested in main character as far as I can tell. Do you wanna? Hello? I don't know why you got blurry. Anyway. Yeah, Ryota's not interested in the main character. Like, that's his childhood friend. And he wants to be there for her because, she's grieving. And, he's a good guy. But, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing, but, like, if people don't seem interested, or, it feels like they're forcing themselves, then I'm gonna go talk to, I'm not gonna bother them. And, yeah, I don't know. Like, I do kind of want to, go meet him, but, it's like, Haruki seems interested in main character. I would like to go and speak with him. You notice Haruki's in the alleyway, crossing her stray cat with a small dish of food in hand. My dear client, you come to visit me? Or is Mr. Tubbs over here having another visitor? Mr. Tubbs? Glance down to see a stray cat nestle comfortably between Haruki's shoes. Haruki is crouched beside him, carefully placing a small dish of food within the cat's reach. Are you acquainted with this guy? Seems like he's got a lot of fans. Miyabi glances at you briefly, then turns away with a flick of his tail, letting out a soft hiss of annoyance as you approach. Okay. Ignore him. He's a meanie, but deep down, I think he secretly likes people. Maybe. Haruki shrugs with a grin, scratching behind Miyabi's ears, unfazed by the cat's attitude. Did you just name him Mr. Tubbs? He's cute and round. Plus, he's got that distinguished air to him. Addressing him without a title seems a bit rude. It's not that fat, though, to be called Tubby. That's why it's not Tubby, but Tubbs, see? I didn't finish the sentence, like how he doesn't finish his food, because he's not fat. I've seen him around here, too. He chuckles, but there's a genuine warmth in his voice. Runs his finger through Mr. Tubbs' fur one last time before standing up straight, wiping his hands on his pants. Did you really come to visit me? Or is it just the cat you're after? Yeah, of course. If not, why else would I appear before you? Maybe you're here for Mr. Tubbs. Well, Mr. Tubbs is a pleasant surprise, but I really did come to find you, Harvey. It's such a nice feeling to be wanted. I do try to keep myself humble, but a little ego boost never hurts. Only my mother had the same feeling. So, what can I and/or Mr. Tubbs help you with today? You know, we're both professionals in the art of making people's days a little brighter. Ooh, do we be nosy, or do we just want to hang out with him? I kind of want to be nosy. There's a part of me that wants to be nosy, but there's another part of me that's like, man, some people are just haters. Let's be nosy. I just wanted to ask about my situation. Oh, not that exorcism. Of course, my dear client. You got me mid-mission working tirelessly in the shadows to uncover why such sinister forces have their sights set on you. But, worry not. Your friendly neighborhood investigator is on the case. I promise everything will be resolved soon. Just a bit more time. As much as I trust you, Haruki, can you tell me a little more about what you're doing? Haruki hesitates, the usual playfulness in his eyes dimming slightly. Still, he musters a grin, a reassuring if slightly sheepish one. I'm truly grateful for how much faith you put in me. I know it must be maddening to be left in the dark. Well, there are some things I just can't share yet. He pauses, searching for the right words. Think of it this way. I'm like one of Santa's elves, quietly working behind the scenes. You don't see how the presents get wrapped or how the sleigh gets loaded. Well, when the Christmas morning comes, everything's there, perfect and magical. You don't have to worry about a thing. Please, trust me. I swear I'm doing everything I can to keep you safe. His usual whimsy flickers back, accompanied by a crooked grin. Besides, if Santa can pull off the North Pole in December, we got this, right? Okay. Alright, I trust you, Haruki. But I hope you'll tell me everything someday. Thank you. Trust in me again. I promise when the time comes, I'll tell you everything. Right after I solve that problem of yours. It'll be the best present ever. Speaking of presents, happy birthday. You hadn't expected anyone to remember your birthday, until someone as carefree as Haruki. Wait, how did you know it was my birthday? Oh, my dear client, you underestimate the great powers of an exorcist extraordinaire. It'd be utterly shameful if I didn't know the finer details of your life, like the stars revealing their secrets, the winds whispering your truth. You found it on Ryan. Ah, found it on Ryan. Anywho, allow me to formally invite a birthday girl to a celebratory feast of the finest takoyaki in town. Sure, it's no 5-star Michelin dining experience, but hey, it's warm, it's tasty, and it's nearby. Alright, but I assume this means it'll be your treat. Naturally. Consider this the gold standard of 5-star customer service. You won't be disappointed. The two of you stroll to the nearby food stall, the sense of sizzling takoyaki wafting through the air. Wafting. As you sit together, Haruki's lighthearted banter fills the conversation. His jokes and animated storytelling drawing out laughter you hadn't realized you needed. The warmth of the food and his company melts away the weight of your worry, if only for a while. When it's time to leave, Haruki flashes you a grin, his expression softer this time. Thanks for letting me steal a bit of your birthday. Hope it's one to remember. Affection with Haruki increase. It's really late. I better home. Fuck Mom! I'm going to the train station. Fuck you. I'm a bother Rin. Knock on the door, but only met back with silence. It's really late. I better home. You step into your home, greeted by eerie silence. On the dining room table sits a small cake meticulously decorated with pastel icing. A note rests beside it in your mother's familiar handwriting. Eat this. All of it. It's good for you. Throw it out. Strange unease prickles at the back of your mind, but you sit down anyway, carving a cautious slice and taking a bite. Something's weird. At first it's sweet, soft sponge with a hint of vanilla, but then something foreign grates against your tongue. Something's wrong. You pause, your stomach tightening as you pull the bite from your mouth, revealing long strands of hair tangled in the frosting. What the fuck? Did Mom poison me? What's happening? You run to the sink, spitting it out, gagging, but as if your body has already decided to reject more. Sudden heat forces you to the sink as bile rises uncontrollably. Let's get it out. You continue to vomit, various substances escaping your lip. Your lunch for today, spit and summit acid and more hair? You clutch the edge of the sink, trembling as more hair spills from your mouth, clinging to your lips like something alive. The tang of stomach acid burns your throat, but with fall sends cold terror coursing through your veins. Chunks of meat, raw and glistening, hit the sink with wet, sickening splats. You try to catch your breath, but another wave overtakes you. Your body convulses, coming up more and more. Hair, bits of undigested food, and then teeth. Jagged, yellow teeth rattling against the porcelain basin. This isn't real. Maybe you're hallucinating anything. Maybe this isn't real. This might be real. But the sensation, the heaving, the burning bile, the sick muck sliding from your mouth, it's too vivid, too visceral. Grotesque parade of horrors continues, spilling from you like some cursed fountain. Each retch leaves you weaker, yet the torrent doesn't abate. As your trembling hands clutch the edge of the sink, you dare glance at the carnage below, and then you see it. Amid the hair, bile, and unidentifiable chunks, something small and malformed shifts. It's pink and slimy. It's like a ball of meat, alive. It expands and deflates ever so slightly, almost like it's breathing. You notice some of the chunks were teeth, and what seems like an eye staring back at you. Fuck, this isn't real. The noise startled me. You can't seem to form the words to even begin to describe the horror that you produce from the depths of your throat. This isn't real. What? Grabbing the faucet, you turn it on full blast, desperate to erase the nightmare. Water gushes down, carrying clumps of gunk with it, but the sink quickly clogs. The fetid water pools around the mess, rising in defiance of your efforts. Frustration boils over. You seize the nearest object, a hairbrush, and jam it into the drain, jabbing furiously. The bristles bend and snap as you shove harder, muttering through gritted teeth and shouting, "Go down already!" Each shove is punctuated by your screams, your voice hoarse and cracking. The sink gurgles as bits of gunk slowly spiral downward, disappearing into the pipes. That a little hand? Finally, the water drains, leaving the basin empty except for lingering streaks of slime. You stand there, panting, your knuckles white as you grip the edge of the counter. The silence that follows is deafening, broken only by your ragged breathing. Then you hear it, faint but unmistakable. A soft, pitiful cry. You stumble back from the sink, your legs shaking uncontrollably, and collapse onto the floor. Hot tears stream down your face as you gasp for breath, the sound of your own ragged sobs filling the suffocating silence in the kitchen. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. Please forgive me. Clasp your hands together so tight until the knuckles turn white as you pray fervently to anyone or anything that will listen to your cries. Please forgive me, Kazuki. I'm trying, I swear. I'm trying. I'll find out who did this to you. I'll make them pay. Just please don't hate me. You moved on? Sorry, I'm so sorry. Please, I've done my best. I'll avenge you, I swear. How could you? You moved on? Already? Are you talking about me going to dinner with the fucking exorcist? No, I didn't. You're a liar. You've already forgotten me. You cheated on me. You motherfucker. None of it mattered. No, that's not true. We weren't even really married. You know that. It wasn't real. Not real? Then what were we? Nothing? A lie? Is that what I was to you? Cheater. No, I'm not. Not what? You feel a gentle tug on your sleeve as you turn. Familiar glint of light bouncing off crimson-tinted glasses catches your eye. I sensed a powerful spiritual presence radiating from this area. Something I couldn't simply ignore. Rushed her as quickly as I could, but it seems things escalated. You alright, my dear client? You're not okay. Your breathing is uneven and your hands are trembling at your sides. You're the furthest thing from okay right now. No, the cake, the hair, things that keep happening. No, I'm not okay, Haruki. None of this is okay. It's getting worse, all of it. Things I'm seeing, the sounds in my head, it's like I can't escape it. No, I'm not okay, Haruki. None of this is okay. It's getting worse, all of it. The things I'm seeing. Are we repeating ourselves? The things I'm seeing, the sounds in my head, it's like I can't escape it. Haruki steps closer, concern etched on his face. Maybe this is my fault. Maybe I did something to deserve all this. The noise starts creeping in louder and louder, like static crackling through your thoughts. You clutch your head trying to push it out, but it only gets worse. I can't take this anymore. Before the panic overtakes you completely, Haruki grabs you firmly by the shoulders. His voice cuts through the storm in your mind, steady and grounding. Hey, look at me. It's okay. It's not your fault, alright? None of this has ever been your fault. You're trying. You're doing everything you can. For a moment, his words give you pause. Then the frustration boils over, sharp and hot. Everyone keeps saying that, and that it's not my fault, that I'm doing my best. Bad things keep happening, Haruki, over and over again. What's the point? What's the point of trying when nothing ever gets better? You asked me before why my arms are littered with spiritual talismans. Only each one of them wards off a spirit from a botched exorcism. After my first failure, I thought, I'll grow. I'll get better. Then I messed up. Sorry, I can't even think about it without feeling the same guilt all over again. His gaze meets yours, and you notice something in his eyes. A flicker of understanding that feels achingly familiar. And the worst part? The bad things didn't stop after that. They kept coming. They keep coming. There are days I feel useless. Like, nothing I do will ever make up for what I couldn't fix back then. But if even one small thing I do now can help, if it can make someone's day just a little brighter, or ease their pain, even for a moment, then it's worth it. And I hope you can feel the same way someday. Because no matter how dark it gets, the fact that you're still here, still fighting, it matters. His words hang in the air, heavy but grounding. And for the first time in a while, the noise in your head begins to quiet. His gaze flickers over you, taking in the chaos around you with sharp intensity. After a brief pause, he reaches out, taking your hand gently in his. Turning it over, he holds it before him, his eyes narrowing as he studies your palm with quiet focus. I'm late again. Sorry. I tried to hold it back. I might need more time, but I wanted to keep you out of this. But given how close we are, and the trust you placed in me, I can't keep this from you anymore. I think you know deep down, whatever is haunting you isn't Kazuki. No, this is all my fault. Kazuki, he's angry that I'm not doing anything about his death. Just living my life while he's dead. It's not fair, Do you really believe that? Do you think Kazuki would have carried this much hatred in his heart to hurt you like this? His words force you to confront the truth you buried beneath layers of grief and guilt. Slowly, fragments of memory resurface. You finally stopped shaking. You were so wrapped up in everything and all the bad memories that surrounded his death and the memories that he had become that you'd forgotten the person he was. Kind, caring, sweet. A friend. And you missed him dearly. He was kind. But he was ambitious. Before his death, he worked a lot, late into the night even. He always said he was just so close to his next big hit. I just wish he would have told me before he... Some people aren't very good at asking for help. I should know. I'm sorry. I thought the less you knew, the better. I didn't want to make things harder for you. No, I probably wouldn't have listened anyways. Haruki, thank you. He releases your hand at last, a small smile tugging at the corners of his mouth. Of course, anything for you, my dear client. You roll your eyes, the warmth in his tone making the nickname less irritating than usual. Tell me that? I don't think I've ever heard you call my name. Then Kuma? No, that's too embarrassing. I'll just stick to tried and true nicknames. Thank you very much. But, anyways, how's the thing haunting you? It's an evil spirit that's latched onto you. From what I can tell, it's tied to something in your past, though I haven't quite. Eh? Hell yeah, let me know when you got the updated demo, and yeah, we'll put it on our Monday streams. That guy's going. Now that I know how this command works. Yeah. Wait, do I have to do the @ symbol? I was totally the song. Yeah, boy. But yeah, Barnacle Sun and Drums, they're making a game. It was fun. We played it like 2 weeks ago, and that video is on YouTube. So go check it out. Oh man, have you played this? We're trying out this game called Lovers Enigma, and man, it's good. Like, this is just the demo, so I'm probably gonna end up picking up the game because like the writing for this is just great. Like, I've already like almost cried a couple times. I like the character designs. Like, I don't play a lot of visual novels. Like, honestly, I really don't play any visual novels, so I can't really compare it to anything. But like, it's a really good, like, you know, supernatural, like, horror mystery. It's fun. This is great. And yeah, like, it's kind of playing like a dating sim, and currently trying to romance the exorcist and the short toxic king next door. But yeah, we're having a moment. It's an evil spirit that's latched onto you. From what I can tell, it's tied to something in your past, though I haven't quite figured out what yet. What I do know is that it feeds off your energy, especially your sanity. And judging from the state of things, it's been feasting pretty well these last few months. I'm still working on finding its source of why I chose you in the first place, but I'm here for you, no matter what. I can't help you make the right choices, but I can hopefully make the journey a little easier. So whatever decisions you choose to make in the future, I'll support it with my whole heart. You feel the tumultuous waves crashing within you finally still itself. The guilt in your heart pouring away as you finally piece together the truth. You see, I couldn't have done much of it without you. Thank you, Haruki. You've been my son. Oh, stop. And you've been mine, Kuma. Oh, he called me by my name. And not, you know, client. Oh. You want to ask Haruki for more information, but before both of you can have real conversation, his phone buzzes heavily, indicating another client requires his attention. I could always stay a little longer. Make sure things will start getting strange again. No, I can't keep you from your work. I'll be fine. I promise. No, I would stay if you asked me to. And I would, even if you didn't. I know, but really, I'm okay. Giving me enough to keep my head on straight. Believe in me. Alright. Strong, independent woman like yourself will definitely have things under control. But don't hesitate to call me again if you need anything. I'll come sprinting back. Trust. Say your goodbyes, and once he's gone, your gaze falls to Kazuki's altar. His framed picture, still and silent, gazes back at you. The smile he wore in death no longer holds malice or anger, hatred or greed. No, it is that same smile he had in your wedding, reassuring you that everything was going to be fine. Somehow you believe it still is. The shrine feels different today. An unshakable, uneasy presence lingering in the air. It's that quiet, lingering sensation, like something just slightly out of place. You can't quite grasp what's wrong. But in the end, this is still Kazuki's shrine. It holds the weight of his past and the complexity of your feelings. You lean towards resentment or something softer. No matter what, it's still Kazuki. Leave offerings. Leave incense for Kazuki, hoping it might ease whatever's lingering resentment still remains. Yet after days of doing this, doubt creeps in. You're not sure it will make a difference. But still, you do it anyway. As you bow your head in prayer, guilt lingers, an unshakable weight pressing against your heart. No matter how much you do, it never feels like enough. Not after everything that's happened. Not after the past few days. You tell everyone you're fine, that you're moving forward, but deep down you know the truth. Then, just as doubt threatens to consume you, a familiar scent drifts through the air. Warm, unmistakable vanilla, curling softly through the house from nowhere at all. Next time, if we do manage to celebrate your birthday, I'll get you the sweetest vanilla cake I can find. The memory rises unbidden, pulling itself from the depths of your mind. So simple, so fleeting, yet it wraps around you like quiet reassurance. Reminder that Kazuki was, and always has been, looking out for you. Okay, let's go do our bathroom routine. You've been so strong holding everything together so well, but you don't have to keep struggling like this. Wouldn't it be easier to just let go, just a little? You don't need to rely on something so fleeting. Proper rest, just one peaceful night might be all you need. Do you still want to play the rhythm game? You know, sure. Your phone buzzes with notification. It's from Mom. Fuck off. I'm busy with important matters now. Won't be able to be there for you for a while. Take care of yourself. You stare at the screen, a sigh escaping your lips as relief floods in. Good for me, I guess? I'll get some peace without her breathing down my neck. Something feels off. The phrasing is strange, almost like she's choosing her words carefully. There's no condescension or nagging, just silence after the message. Are you stonewalling me? Maybe I should. No, You stare at the message thread. Your thumb hungry. Don't. No. Say, a simple "Are you alright?" forms in your mind, and something stops you. No. Say, she's trying to make you feel guilty. This is a thing that some people do. What they'll do is they'll just kind of short messages, just like, oh, okay, all right, just the bare minimum. Like, just try and keep, like, she wants us to respond, like, to react, like, hey, what's wrong? Why aren't you acting normally? So that they can just let it all out on you. And then you feel like shit, because it's like, oh, damn, like, this is how you're feeling because of the thing I did the other day. Memories of her constant control, her overbearing presence flash through your mind. No, she doesn't need that from me. Not after everything. Said you type out a single word. Okay. You hit send and lock your phone, tossing it aside. For once, the silence feels like it's yours to control. Oh, there's the end of the demo. Ah, man. That was good. Good shit, guys. That was fantastic. Thank you for making the game. There's no ending song. No, yeah, that was really good. I really like the way that was written. I really like all the characters.